The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us aspects of Master Fard Muhammad's history, including some knowledge about his parents. He states, "The great Mahdi, the God and judge who is now present in the world, Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, taught me that his father was a real black man. His father went up into the mountains, the governments of the Caucasians, picking out a white woman to marry so that he could give birth to a son looking white, yet the father is black." In providing more details about Master Fard Muhammad's parents, Mother Tainetta Muhammad, again, who is was the wife of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, states, "We are taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad that this genealogy of both parents combined produced the special characteristics in preparation for his, Master Fard Muhammad, coming and finding his father's lost people in America. His father's name is Alfonso, and he is a black man from the original nation. His mother was chosen from among the Caucasian or white race living in the Caucasus Mountains of Russia. Her name is Babaji, BBG, or perhaps spelled as Babaji, which we pronounce as Baby G. Master Fard Muhammad's father was the supreme being and hence produced a son to take his place. The mothering that Master Fard Muhammad received from his mother was vital to his overall development into the supreme being. The mothering began while he was in the womb of his mother. This is where all mothering of new life begins. The book of Ezekiel describes the mission of the coming of Master Fard Muhammad to redeem his lost people who have been and continue to be held in bondage in the Americas. It states, "Thus saith the Lord God, behold, I am against the shepherds, and I will require my flock at their hand, and cause them to cease from feeding the flock, neither shall the shepherds feed themselves any more. For I will deliver my flock from their mouth, that they may not be meat for them. And I will make them in the places round about my hill of blessing, and I will cause the shower to come down in his season. There shall be showers of blessings," or of blessing. Now there's much to these verses, but essentially God is going to take his chosen people, and those who have held them will not be able to maintain themselves. And we see this unfolding right before our eyes. Now the scriptures tell us that Master Fard Muhammad will bring his people into the state of righteousness and perfection that reflects his state of perfection. Now, how does Master Fard Muhammad go about accomplishing this? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad states, "He goes," meaning Master Fard Muhammad, "after the root of all things like our black father did in the beginning when he built the universe out of nothing. He is as one sitting out in space with no material of space to make something altogether new. He goes after the root in making this new world of people. As he said, first, he makes a new mind for us and a new way of thinking. He teaches us a different education, one that we have never had before. He gives us education on the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of gods, not of prophets, but of the gods of the prophets of the past. He builds our minds according to the way God thinks, or gods think. Well, why should we not consider the prospect of this great blessing, especially since no one else has explained the fulfillment of this prophecy more directly than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? Of all the religions in the world that proselytize about God and Christ, only through the nation of Islam do we witness the extraordinary confidence to place names of persons on these functions. Nowhere else. So unless you can give a name to me about your God specifically and your Christ specifically, then you're speaking in the air. And air don't redeem nobody.